Deepwoken is a difficult game with permanent character loss. Losing characters is a part of the game that should be expected. I don't know about you guys, but I can't remember the last time I wiped an actual legitimate build on Deepwoken, other than like a freshie that was progging, or maybe I needed echoes or something. Unintentional wipes are so rare nowadays, and it's because of how like handheld the devs have become with this difficult game, quote unquote. Another example of this is enchants. In old Deepwoken, when you opened that chest that you finally got from killing a bandit leader with a dagger, you had a small chance of being granted an enchant. And the glow from said enchant gave you so much dopamine and hype that even though if it was just like, even if you didn't even realize that it was 5 HP boost with alert or something like that. And if you're also blessed to get a weapon enchant, it just fed more into the hype of getting enchant, even if it was something that you didn't even really want. Nowadays, enchants are sold on a regular basis for a whopping 200 to 300 notes, and drop from chests that gets 2 times drop rates every single day. And it's not like the value of using enchants itself has went down. Enchants are still very good and very valuable in combat, but you had to grind for it, and it wasn't even that bad. But now you can easily get enchants in many ways and even pick your own. In my opinion, the rarity of having an enchant, even if it wasn't the one that you originally wanted, was a really fun part of Deepwoken, and it encouraged players to go out and explore and try new ways of getting the things that they wanted. And even if it was a problem, they added different ways to combat this, like Lapis, which wasn't insane to the point where random enchants you got from a chest were useless like they are now today. But with this, people could grind for enchants and then gotcha their way into finding something that's more suitable for them or something that they wanted. Then we have legendary weapons. Today I was progging a deep-bound build and I saw a random pile of stuff on the floor. I thought it was going to be some trash items I could sell for some money and just get some training gear. But to my surprise, I picked up a 3-star damage grip blade. It was just on the floor. In old Deepwoken, if this happened to some average freshie, they would probably die from shock because this is considered one of the most rarest items in the game. Legendary weapons have become so easy to get due to their increased loot pools and rarities that the average curved or crypt isn't even worth anything anymore. As well as min-maxing. If you have a PvE build, all your slots are going to be fed. I'm talking 600 HP with 50 physical, and just because you sat and Deluvian with a tornado. When Deluvian first came out, there wasn't even an intention for you to do it solo. And being able to do it with 5 max PvE slots was a still very hard thing to do. And at wave 50, you just get relics, and these relics help you min-max your builds. Relics themselves haven't really posed that much of a huge problem, but now it's like you can't make a good build without doing any of this. And realistically, this isn't a problem, but the problem is the way that these relics are being obtained, because it's so easy nowadays. It just takes the fun of finding something actually rare / good these days, because everyone can just make something or it's just handed to them now. I see people take a Iron Single with 10 HP and 2 physical and turning it into a God Roll with like 17 HP or with 16 physical on them or something. And being able to do that isn't really the problem. I think it's a good idea to have players be able to reroll pips on things, try and get them better and make their stacks look better. But the problem is how accessible and easy it is to get these relics. One wave 50 Deluvian and you can get a full min-max armor set in just like 15 minutes. It's like Deepwoken's a sandbox game where you can just spawn stuff in with literally no risk. And that's not very difficult. The reason why people were so drawn to this game on release is because it's hardcore and difficult aspects where stuff wasn't just handed to you, but you had to explore and find out things on your own to get what you wanted. And you can still do that, but it's just not difficult anymore. And it makes anything other than endgame and Deepwoken just boring. After they added Shrine of Order, which is already a game-changing thing, it just felt like the devs gave up on trying to find new and creative ways to let people make different and unique builds and just gave people things on a silver platter. But that's really it for the video. I really just wanted to rant to you guys about how I felt about the current state of Deepwoken and how easy and like handheld it kind of is. But that's really it. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys another time. If you're watching this on the day of Chime Reset, I'll probably be live climbing Chime, trying to get top 250, 50, or even top 1. So join my live and say what's up and check it out.